We have gained another level in mythic power. Also, we got 2 pieces of equipment. Secret ingredient. Once per day, you may use this ability to make all potions used by your party empowered and maximized. And aspect of the asp. This amulet in a form of a snake grants the wearer a +2 DC on poison spells. All race spells deal an additional 1d6 +5 points of acid damage. Yeah, I'm not going to use either of those, really, I don't think. Oh, you can learn Cloud Kill. And you can't learn anything else. Alright. Time to gain in the Mythic Path points. Yes, this is going to be a 3-parter, I think. Starting with me. We gain a Mythic Feat, Song of Defiance. All allies within 50 feet gain DR 5 Lawful and Regeneration 5. And another superpower. Let's see, Mythic Feat. We have Destructive Shockwave. And Destiny Beyond Birth. Flawless Attacks is pretty good. Spell Penetration ain't the best. Double the bonuses on your attack rolls from Weapon Focus and Greater Weapon Focus. Not the most important. Bonus equal to half your Mythic rank on damage rolls. And it stacks with Weapon Specialization. Which means I get a bonus of +3. That is actually very good. Well, pretty good anyway. I've already... Do I have a skill focus? I can do Mythic Skill Focus Persuasion. You can always take 10 on checks with your choice of skill for skill focus if 10 on a roll is enough for a successful skill check. Tempting. +1 bonus on all saving throws and a number of additional hit points equal to your Mythic rank. Your critical multiplier with your chosen weapon is increased. That's good. Flawless Attacks is actually really good, I think. I think I'll take Flawless Attacks. What are my iterative attacks, actually? So, I have 3 attacks. That's what I can get. Yeah, 3 attacks is the most I can get, unfortunately. So, instead of 33, 28, and 23, it would be 33, 29, and 25? It's not as good as I thought it would be. I don't care about Expanded Arsenal. Extra Mythic ability would be interesting. But I think we're fine. Mythic Spell Penetration is fairly good. I think I'm going to go with the Mythic Weapon Specialization. Superpower! So we did do Life Bonding Friendship. Let's see. Zippy Magic. When I cast a spell, it affects multiples. And spells that target enemies damage them for 2d6 plus 6. Let's see. Always under the effect of haste, as long as I'm engaged. But melee and ranged weapon attacks against me have a 20% miss chance. Spells have a 10% miss chance. Damage from area attacks is halved. Okay. Fast healing equal to 6 from 4th mythic rank on. Increased by 5 per mythic rank. So that's a lot of fast healing. When an enemy confirms a crit, I gain 1d6, 66 temporary hit points, and I gain DR10 if I have less than a quarter health. A morale bonus equal to their mythic rank on attack and damage rolls, so that's +6 on attack and damage. That's impressive. When I hit with a charge or confirm a crit, the target must succeed at a fort saving throw with a DC equal to 10, 16 plus strength modifier. And if failed, then they're stunned, knocked prone, pushed away, crippled, exhausted, or killed. Can decide to lose these advantages to instead bolster the physical abilities of all companions, granting them a morale bonus on all attack and damage rolls equal to half my rank. Magic becomes incredibly more powerful. Enemy makes a saving throw against my spells. They roll the die twice and take the worst result, so disadvantage. Okay, and all skilled. Bonus equal to their mythic rank on all skill checks. Whenever I make a skill check, they roll the die twice and take the better result. Supersonic speed and all skilled are both really good. I like both of those. But a permanent haste. That means I always get an extra attack. Oh, that's actually really good. I'm always able to get it further. I get an extra attack, which means 4 attacks. Technically 5 with the bite. I'm going to keep the weapon specialization, but I'm going to get that later. Supersonic speed. That is going to be really good. I'm going to take that. Alright, an extra level 1 spell. None of these are really that great. I guess Haze of Dreams. Level 2. We have... Let's see. A failed save, target cows, or shaken. Nauseated if it fails. I guess I'll give a Blessing a Luck and Resolve. Level 3. We have Good Hope and Prayer. Heroism, maybe? Yeah, Heroism. And now, level 4. We have Chains of Light. Creature targeted by the spell... Okay, Chains of Light is just Chains of Light. Chaotic Healing. The Azada channels positive energy that cures all allies in a 30-foot area for 2d8 plus 1 per caster level points of damage, and randomly grants those allies an effect from one of the Azada's following spells. Rejuvenating Poem, Optimistic Smile, or Believe in Yourself. Okay. Deadly Beauty. The Azada covers themselves in flowers with tiny bees. The Azada gets DR5 Adamantine. Any creature that makes a successful melee attack against the Azada takes 1d6 plus, I guess, 6 points of piercing damage. And Waterfall. The Azada creates a waterfall that deals 1d10 bludgeoning damage per 4 caster levels. The affected creature must succeed at a fort save or be knocked prone for 1 round and be vulnerable to cold. That's just funny. Okay, so I already have Shield of Dawn. I don't need to take that again. Rainbow Pattern fascinates a maximum of 24 hit dice of creatures. An affected creature that fails its save is fascinated and becomes dazed. Oath of Peace. Granting you superior defenses, but you can't attack for the duration of the oath. Yeah, I don't think so. Freedom of movement. Forced repentance. Echolocation. Confusion. Confusion could be handy. Animal aspect. I guess I'll take that, and freedom of movement might have you... I'll take Rainbow Pattern. Why not? And there we go. I am now super speedy. Aivu? Can I mount you? Oh, not what I intended to use. But Aivu, can I mount you? I can ride Aivu. I can ride the dragon. This is good. In fact, Aivu, let me see how you've changed. You're now level 25. Okay. Your breath weapon is now even better. Heroic Aura. While she is alive, all allies are under a constant effect of heroism. Ooh. +2 morale bonus on attack rolls, saves, and skill checks. Permanently. For all of us. Airborne, immunity to paralysis, sleep. Oh, that is extremely good. Tiring critical. When you crit, your opponent becomes fatigued. Nice. And you have spells, don't you? You now have Cure Serious Wounds, Prayer, Remove Blindness, and Remove Curse. Oh, Ivu, you're good. Alright, as for the others. You! Could give you Destiny Beyond Birth. Weapon Specialization Mythic would be good. How are you on your attacks? You are... You throw out 4 attacks. Which is good. 7 attacks, actually. You throw out a lot of attacks. If I remove your racial penalty, you gain a bonus to your strength. Flawless attacks would be really good. Destructive Shockwave means when you miss, then he'll just do 2 damage all the time. There is also the Mythic Armor Focus. Whenever you hit a target with a melee attack, you deal additional slashing damage equal to 1d6 plus your armor's AC, and he wears heavy armor, which means that's a lot of damage. That one isn't this one isn't important, and actually, this is just incredibly good. That is a ton of damage. You are 100% taking Mythic Armor Focus there. Okay. You've got 2 weapon fighting, Mythic Finesse. Spell Penetration. Ooh. Your sneak attacks deal only an additional 1d6 damage. Not that great. Flawless attacks would be good, actually. Or Destructive Shockwave. I don't think your strength is that high, is it? No, your strength is nothing. There's no point in Mythic Shockwave. You throw out a lot of attacks, though. Flawless attacks, I think. Seems a good idea. Then we have Ember. You are ranged. You use spells. Mythic Spell Focus. Bonus to save DCs provided by those increases by 1. Yeah, we can go with that. All spells that you cast belonging to that school have their caster level increased. You know what? We'll do that instead. Evocation. Wait. Actually, maybe I should take greater... Maybe I should take even better Abundant Casting. I think you're fine. Lan. Deadly Aim increases the bonus on ranged damage. Mythic Dodge, not the most important. Flawless attacks might be useful. Weapon Specialization is really good. Weapon Focus would be good. Point Blank I don't really use. So that's a +3 bonus on ranged damage instead of +2. Weapon Specialization is just a straight-up bonus of +3. I think the Weapon Specialization boost would be good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Longbow. And finally, Nenio. You. All spells that you cast, that's gonna be 100% great. You've got all the abundant casting, so School Mastery Evocation. All spells that belong to the school have their caster level increased. That's really good for fireballs and damaging spells. Okay. I am now on a mount. You, get on the mount. Fear me, for I am now riding a dragon. Alright. So, I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to head back to base so that everyone can have their mythic boosts. I think it seems a fine thing to do. Just a big 3-part episode here. I am fully aware this is ridiculous, but this will be fine. Let's just head back to the Nexus and give everyone their new levels. Run all the way down here, please. Also, I am going to make a slight change. There we go.
I am never wrong.
Right, everyone's here. Back to the Nexus. And let's give everyone their bonuses. Seela, go ahead. You've already got that really good mythic armor focus. Let's see. Mythic focus on that, not as important. Tower shield, you masterfully block incoming physical damage, gaining DR at N. Half your shield's AC. Not that great. It's not much. Heavy shield. While you're using a heavy shield, whenever an enemy hits you with a melee weapon without reach, a natural weapon, or an unarmed strike, you deal bludgeoning damage to that enemy equal to your shield's AC plus your strength bonus. I think she has good strength. Flawless attacks would be good. Destructive shockwave. Ooh, actually. You've got a +6. That would be a lot of damage. I think that's a good idea. We'll go with Destructive Shockwave for you. Remind me, does the horse get... The horse does not get a mythic power. Okay. Camellia, you've got mythic spell penetration. I don't think your strength is that great. You're more of a dex fighter. Flawless attacks could work, I think. How many attacks do you throw out? Yeah, your strength is only 2. You're a dex fighter. You throw out 4 attacks because you're hasted. So it's actually not that bad a thing. So... Okay, one of the attacks is actually the same as the top. Bonus from your to AC from dodge increases by 1, and a dodge bonus to AC equal to your mythic rank against the first attack that targets you in a round. That's actually pretty good. Piranha Strike could be a thing. Weapon specialization. You need to do better attacks. We'll go with weapon focus mythic rapier. We'll go with that. Next we have Daerin. Delightful Daerin. You don't really have very much. Enduring spells and greater enduring spells is all you've taken. I need to get you the abundant castings. That's what you're going to work on for the next 3. Alright, you, Ulbrig, what are you going to take? Weapon focus and weapon specialization? Not the worst idea. In fact, go with the weapon specialization for the extra damage. Next, we've got Social. Mythic channeling and spell penetration is good. Let's see. Toughness provides you twice as many hit points, and when you're below 0 hit points, you gain DR 10. Pretty good. I could give you the Greater Abundant Casting, but you can pick that up later. Let's go with the Toughness. That sounds fun. Alright, Aru. You get... Let's see... Weapon Focus Mythic. You've got the Mythic Deadly Aim. Critical Strikes being rougher would be nice. Flawless Attacks. How many attacks do you throw out? You throw out quite a few. We'll go with Flawless Attacks. There you go. That's a lot of bonuses. Alright. Greybore. You got 2 weapon fighting. Let's see. Mythic Sneak Attacker ain't that great. Might do Flawless Attacks or Weapon Focus. I think Flawless Attacks is gonna be a pretty good one here. Yeah, we'll go with Flawless Attacks. Yeah, that's fine. And you take... I guess you got Weapon Specialization, Falchion. That's fine. Okay, I don't think anyone really got any new spells. Yeah, I didn't give anyone any boosts to the spells they got, except Daerin, but he's an at-will caster, so he needs to rest to get that improvement. He'll get them later. Overall, though, I am quite happy with the things I've picked up. That I can put into storage, and that can be sold. And the Lone Wolf's Cloak, I'm going to also sell.
Follow if you dare.
Oh, the Succubus Guards are here. Wonderful. Good to know. Woljif, if you don't mind. Yeah. Bulk sell all that. And then sell that, that, and that. There we go. Thank you. And with that, I am going to finally end this episode here. This is 100% been a 3-parter. And next episode... Well, first, let's go ahead and take a rest.
Sometimes victory requires you to do things for which the gods will strip a paladin of her powers. You need more weapons training, or you'll be helpless in such a situation.
Are you serious? Training for failure? For that alone, the goddess would strip me of my powers. And she would be right to.
Right. I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, we need to make our way towards what will be the final dungeon. I think I know who I'll end up taking with me. Oh, and we should actually talk to Ember. You know what? Let's talk to Ember for a second first. You've talked to Nocticula. What can you say about her now? She was laughing so loudly. But you know, I think it was just so she didn't cry. She has so many servants, but not a single friend. So many lovers, but no one to love. So much power, and she uses it all to hurt herself. I hope she can change her life. It will be so sad if she has to live like that forever. Do you really think the demons will listen to you? They listened to me, didn't they? I told them what I wanted to say. They might have forgotten it all right away, but what if they didn't? I noticed a shadow behind you. Yes, I saw them too. They come and go, but don't do anything bad. I don't think they're scary. Alright. And as I said, with that, I end this episode here. Next episode, it's time to begin the final dungeon of Act 4. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is me. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.